I found out my wife's baby wasn't mine because the real father was sleeping in the room across the hallway. My name is Jason. My wife Nora and I had been together for 8 years, married for 5. We met in college at Eastbrook State University during a freshman orientation where neither of us knew anyone. She was the first person who talked to me like I mattered. I married her because she felt like home. For a long time, we were happy just being us. But when we turned 30, the pressure started.
You can't wait forever, Jason. I want to be an aunt already.
So we tried. 3 years of trying. We went to Silverline Reproductive Center in Chicago. White walls, quiet hallways, doctors who spoke like they were afraid to break us.
Jason is fertile. The complications are hormonal on your side, Nora.
She nodded, calm in front of them, but at night she collapsed in tears.
I'm broken.
You're not broken. We'll find a way.
One evening, sitting on the lakefront promenade, watching the skyline shimmer, she dropped the words that changed everything.
What if we use a donor?
A stranger?
Anonymous, no connection. I don't want some man showing up in 20 years.
She refused clinics.
I want this private. No records, no databases, just us.
I ignored every instinct screaming at me. 4 months later, she got pregnant. She came out of the bathroom shaking, holding the test.
Jason, look.
I stared at the 2 lines like they were a miracle. I cried, I laughed, I lifted her off the ground. I started planning everything: nursery colors, college savings, baby names. I rented a townhouse in Harbor Ridge Estates with a backyard and a playground across the street. Around that time, my old college friend Lucas called.
Man, I'm screwed. Lost my job, broke up with my girlfriend. Can I crash with you?
Of course, you're like a brother. He moved into the upstairs guest room. He helped paint the nursery. He assembled the crib. He drove Nora to doctor appointments when I worked late.
This kid's gonna be spoiled. 3 adults around all the time.
Don't get used to it. You're just the fun uncle.
I believed her. The night Nora went into labor, Lucas drove us to St. Armand Medical Center. He held her hand while I signed papers.
Don't leave me, Jason.
I'm right here. After 12 hours, our daughter was born. She had dark hair, dark eyes, not like me, but I ignored that thought.
Congratulations, Dad.
I signed the birth certificate without hesitation. 6 months later, the house felt strange. Nora and Lucas whispered a lot. They exchanged looks I couldn't read. One night, I walked downstairs for water. The kitchen light was on.
He still thinks it was anonymous?
Yes, he doesn't suspect anything.
I feel like we're stealing something from him.
We're giving him what he wanted, a baby.
My chest tightened like someone grabbed my heart. The next day, I opened Nora's laptop while she was out shopping. She forgot to lock it. There was a folder called Future Plans. Inside, messages, charts, schedules.
Your genetics are perfect. This is better than any clinic.
If Jason finds out, he'll hate us forever.
He'll never know. He wanted a baby. This is the only way.
My hands were shaking so badly I had to sit down. That night, I confronted them. Lucas, are you the donor?
Jason.
Answer me!
Lucas stared at the floor.
Yeah.
Nora collapsed into tears.
I did it for us. I wanted our family.
You slept with my best friend.
It was just to get pregnant.
Lucas stood up.
It wasn't supposed to be emotional.
Then what was it?
He hesitated.
I've loved her since sophomore year.
My stomach dropped.
You knew that?
He told me years ago. I rejected him. I chose you.
I laughed bitterly.
You chose me. Because I was safe.
She didn't deny it. I demanded a DNA test. A week later, an envelope arrived from Gene Trace Laboratories. Result: probability of paternity. Lucas, 99.97%. I sat on the kitchen floor for hours, staring at the paper. I told my sister first.
They used you.
I feel stupid.
I told my parents.
That boy lived in your house and did this?
You deserve better, son.
Nora's family defended her.
At least you have a child now. Isn't that what you wanted?
That sentence shattered me. I filed for divorce. Nora begged me to stay.
You're still her father. Biology doesn't matter.
Lucas said something worse.
We could co-parent, you, me, and Nora. It could work.
I stared at him.
You're asking me to fund your family.
The courtroom was silent when the judge ruled I was the legal father because I signed the birth certificate. Nora sued for child support. Lucas moved in with her after the divorce. They post pictures online, family trips to Brighton Harbour Pier, birthday parties, matching pajamas. Every month, money leaves my account. People think betrayal is loud, screaming, cheating, dramatic confessions, but the worst betrayal is quiet. It's a friend who calls you brother while sleeping with your wife. It's a wife who kisses you goodnight after lying about who's inside her. It's a child who calls you dad because the truth would destroy everything. I built a nursery for another man's daughter. I paid hospital bills for another man's bloodline. I signed a paper that chained me to their secret forever. They say fatherhood is about love, not DNA. But love doesn't feel like a monthly reminder that you were fooled. Love doesn't feel like seeing their family photos and knowing you financed the smiles. I was the husband, I was the friend, I was the provider, and in the end, I was just the man in the next room, listening to another man whisper to my wife, "This is our family now." Thank you for listening to my story.